can't hear the game. It's just really quiet. Is it still very quiet? Because then we probably need to do the... Yeah, it's gonna take a little... try and error. How is that? Is that better? I think that's better. Okay, just let me know when something's still too quiet or too loud. Oops. Let me know. Someone maybe already saw like a an alternative for the VTS React. Does someone know if there's like already something out there? I already forgot. Take a photo of the Richard T. Ah. Okay. Run right past it. Oh yeah, happy Pride Month! It's June! Let's go! Happy Visibility Day to all of you guys. One of the charms. I guess just any game. Maybe I'll do a little Pride art again this year. I don't know if I did it last year. I don't remember. But maybe we can do that after this week. I still don't know if I can even like finish Tina's like present with things changing now. I shouldn't have like hyped it up.
Looking to relax after a busy day at work? You're at the right place.
The hustle begins this week, man. I mean, TZ has like late shift the upcoming week, so I'm gonna have all day to draw. We just do any game real quick, I guess. And Pookie, we need to play some Fantasy Life this evening. I'm missing playing playtime with Pookie. Hey, how has your guys' week been? I've been a little absent. I missed a lot of things. I hope you're all doing well.
Hope you had a great time.
Okay, do we still have foods?
General Chop at your service. What can I get for you today?
Yeah, we still have foods.
Should I add more pepper next time?
Okay.
Hello there.
No, the wrong coffee. Oh well.
If you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Okay. Find Chi-Chi and herbs for her gift. Okay. Ah yes, the store. Need to go to the store. Yeah. And then we do Hugo. Hugo. Nada. for the suspicious man? What? What is this quest? Are you a suspicious man? Writing do be hard. Do be. What's that? It's a killer spot. Is that maybe the new area we're getting? Wi-Fi Peninsula. Very well. Okay, what's this? Blooming reflections. Oh, wait, what? Traveling alone is convenient, yet loneliness is inevitable. However, you are fortunate as along your journey you meet a kindred spirit sharing the same goal and similar aspirations. You ultimately decide to walk this path together, and this companion is... a mysterious red fire. With a companion by your side, the once lonely journey starts to take on a new meaning, as if a voice is whispering in your ear. More than the treasure at the end, the journey itself is becoming what truly matters. Assign a book spirit to combat assistant.
Eradicate all evil.
A what?
This is the path I follow.
A book spirit. You have some book spirit companions who do not belong to this realm. Using fire.
Eradicate already in.
Want to see the red scarf?
Fire.
This is the
Electric.
the end.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Did that work?
Eradicate already. Take it.
Is it time to clock out?
Ah, I need to confirm. I'm
This is
leaving.
the awaiting.
I'm here, so we're good.
And
Eradicate
stun.
already.
Want to see?
Which alias should I use this time?
Thus you and your companion press forward, supporting each other as you drive in closer to the mysterious treasure trove. One day, your companion points towards the brilliant sea of clouds in the distance and shares a theory. Perhaps it is the legendary place spoken in the myths. The guess is not without merit. Investigating seems the logical course of action. However, no matter how hard you push forward, the sea of clouds remains just out of reach. The thick mist gradually engulfs you, and when you finally regain your senses, you find yourself standing at the three-pronged crossroads. You choose to... the middle. The golden middle. Oh, what? The road stretches ahead, but it isn't long before you encounter an obstacle with crimson eyes and fluffy fur. You come across a somewhat dangerous-looking wolf-fire, and just as your companion steps front, trying to protect you, he takes the initiative to show goodwill, easing your suspicions. As you sip the tea he prepared, you can't help but marvel at how luxurious the life of a wealthy household must be. Damn, we got Lycon. Despite encountering some unforeseen troubles, it seems everything turned out fine in the end. Maybe that's what a journey is all about. You can't predict where each decision will take you, and What seems like a catch of stuff might be just a miracle in disguise. Ice.
I shall follow your orders.
This is the path I follow.
Ether
Ready in the anticipation off stage is the perfect
and Anomaly.
Which alias?
I'm at. I would.
Hey, don't look down on touch.
I shall.
Wanna
Dang it.
erratic.
I should have put
This is the path
Chain
I
there.
follow.
Anomaly. Let's go. How long does this go? Jesus. 3 hours. Okay. You push forward through the dense fog, struggling. Hi, Onik. Hello. Did you answer it? Did I miss something? I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, you did answer. I need to get service. Yeah. Yeah, just doing a little catch-up stream, but it's not gonna be like super long. I mean, depends on how long the story is. From Hugo, because I think we only have like this week left. Thank you for the follow. But if you're available later, don't worry. Just eat in peace. You know, no stress. Just let me know when, okay? Whenever this stream's over, you can like just hit me up. When you're free, when you have the time, I'll be here. So yeah, no stress, no rush. We need one more thing. Because I would very much like to get his engine. If we still can. Maybe we get some from like the story. Probably. Birthday wishes! Oh yeah! For our dear proxy, thank you for your support of Internet. We would like to offer you the most sincere blessings. Your identity may be anonymous, but your emotions are real. So we hope that your days in new area do bring joy and happiness. Happy birthday. Aww. Cute. We got a banner. Damn. We can do it in a however you want. I'm good with I'm sorry, we have I postponed it to this weekend, and in my brain I was like, oh yeah, it's just the move's just on Friday, right? I'm good. I completely forgot, like, oh yeah, it's also gonna take a lot of energy up, huh? But yeah, if you want, we can do it today or another day. I completely adjust myself to you whenever you're free. Let's see. This we need to finish. This we did. The fuck's that? Command will be doubled. Oh. That we need to do. Oh. 3 days remaining. No! Man. That's what I get for being an airhead. That we kinda need to do, maybe? And this we already did, yeah. Okay, so it's literally just Hugo. It's most important here. Well, let's discuss how we're gonna investigate the Exaltists. Yeah, that's what I think too. The commissioner's hasty closure of the case seems a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Julian and get more information first. Alright, I'll leave it to you then. I'll gather some information on the internet. Take care and come back soon, Wise. Let's go. Let's finish this story. Let's go to Popsec.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Hello. Yeah, we're here. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? Wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news? I'm sure the commissioner closed the case, citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious. Yes, but it also could be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also get them there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer at some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently, and some other odd missing person cases as well. Ooh. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. What's escort? Did you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? No, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Special? No, just ordinary things. However, I heard from a colleague that Bringer had a notebook he had never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there's a mole in PubSec. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can help you with? Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Mr. Bringer? I can relate. I also need to-do lists. However, if there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a bank boo that I happened to witness something like this. Hi, Sadox, welcome! How you doing? Hope you're having a good week and weekend. Is there a problem, citizen? About Bringer. Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Just a curious citizen. Oh good, bosses told us not to talk about Bringer, probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. Yeah, but a random person, citizen is okay. Fine, how about you? I'm doing super well. I'm just very happy. I'm still a little flattened, like a little, cause warm and lots of energy being used within a couple days. But I'm happy. I really am. The last, today, like this night and the previous night were the first nights, you know. I did spend some time at TC's place before, but it was like especially good nights. Like I got so much good rest, like I haven't in these past months. Like really good rest, and I felt really like, you know, like I could get a good wink of sleep. So yeah, I'm just very motivated. Yes. Of course, a little bit more stress next week coming up, taking care of a few things, but I hope everything works out and I can manage to get the things done, especially for Dokumi in time. Yeah. And just hope there's no further issue coming my way. Wow. Did you happen to see the ZZZ Zero anniversary stream? I didn't. But if you guys want, we can watch it at the end. I just wanted to finish Hugo's story this stream, because I don't think we have much left. I think. I don't know. And I wanted to finish that before, you know, the big update. So yeah, I'll catch up on story. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. Though it was because he was injured in the hollow... Oh, I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow, or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the Hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Oh, I think you... Oh, let's go. Are you also catching up on the story? Also, hello, Banulexi, welcome. How you doing? I remember now. Seems like Bringers had memory issues for a long time. Ah, my brother in Christ. Always forgetting stuff. Can relate. Back then we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I do need to get a diary again. I had that thought for a while, and I think I even put something on the front too, like, and wish list as well. It's just I don't know. I think it would be good to kind of get back into journaling, not just the diary, but just journaling in general, right? Also, like, for keeping track of my just general state, you know. Same with, like, when I tried out medication, I wish I would have, like, wrote it down. So when I go back and we talk about things, then I can just read up what, you know, what I experienced, because I tend to forget very fast and suppress. So, yeah. Doing well, I finally finished all the stories for Zenless and I got Hugo. Oh, let's go! Congrats! You got the hard vampire. You were catching up on the story right now. I don't know how far we are in though. Maybe the middle? I don't know. I don't remember how much we did last stream. But it's good to see you here, fellow Zenless and Hugo enjoyer. I don't know anything more than that. After inquiring around, you get a lot of information about Bringer. You shared this information with Shuyan and agreed to meet at Hollow Special Operations. Okay. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. I'll head to the SHO. Let's go! SHO. Whee! Oh my god, 10 stream streak. Blah blah blah. Has a mouthful. Let's go! I do. That's like one of the main goals. I do want to stream more. And now we can, guys. Now we can. Isn't that nice?
Today's training.
You're here. Shuyan has already told me about the current situation. We've already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing usual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings. Nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tape, you find one that feels very different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issue. There might be something hidden inside. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you discover that there seems to be an encrypted message within. I see, this must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? You can try to crack it, then we'll leave it to you. Ah, heck yeah, minigame. I wish hacking was that easy. Whee! You did it, as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secret Sukaku wants to know? Shuyan, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it, there might be an answer inside. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right.
Ah,
Let's get started.
yes! We're getting it read out.
We came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes.
Jesus?
So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator!
It is Jesus!
Grant me this!
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
I got drunk.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
No.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Ah! No! No hydrate? Hydrate? Oh, I deactivated it by accident. Oops. Sorry, I had to throw out all the BTS stuff since it's like deactivating today.
My back! My back!
Oh, apparently I have Twitch open and someone raided into your stream, so now I have a sub. I guess I'll stick around. Well, welcome here, Wolf. I hope you still have a good time. But yeah, the classic. Just gonna check something quick. Yeah, okay. Beep boop. Never expected investigation to lead to this, but what exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, time to head back to the video store. Rest for a bit and I'll think about the next steps. Okay. And I think now the third chapter is starting.
I've been waiting for you for quite... We meet again, Master Proxy.
Hello.
I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
So you know about
Hydrate, Pookie Bear. Drink all that delicious Wawa. Right now or I'll come over and watch you until you do, sweet cakes. Wink wink smooch smooch.
I'm sipping. Big gold piece just for you. please. Keats and I were talking about this in voice chat yesterday, but like when we were like all in this last stream, and you know, Keats and I were drinking, and you called us a good girl. Like, I don't know. Can we have that as like a voice clip? We would be more motivated to drink, you know. It's just you know. And then Ace was like, "Wait, you what? You you want that as motivation?" Like, yeah, it's the way Pookie said it. That was like, oh, I would drink gallons if Pookie calls me a good girl afterwards.
I know many things.
I'm normal.
But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with
I
you to
number
show my
one sip.
sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right. I agree to work with you.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, you know, I'm a proxy after all.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Huh?
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridil. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
About that. Vivian is so cute, like, let me know. Vivian is much cuter. I know Misao has like a favorite spot for her. I can see it. Vivian is very much Misao aesthetic. Yeah, she's very cute.
You might not believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
Yeah. The way my eyes rolled at this. That's scream. No, don't scream it from the roof.
I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans. Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
For nearly an hour? Oh, damn.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Damn. I wish I was Lord Phaethon. Negative Phaethon aura. If you're so not convincing at being yourself, man. Feels bad. I was caught up in chatting with a fellow fan and I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the other ring. I need to make some preparation. Let's meet up in the Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. Speaking of, because I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. Not Hugo, no. I may look this way, but I have got a pretty impressive job and I know many secrets. I must follow the Exilist schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time I absolutely cannot. Look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exilists. Whenever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back to make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Okay. Are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow, or should you use the alt trick and connect 𝐆𝐚𝐽 instead? But if you connect to 𝐆𝐽𝐽, Vivian recognizes us. After all, she's our fan. Yeah. If you say so, why is alright, but if anything happens, you have to stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I'll still worry. I'll protect you too, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I get back up for you right away. Alright, let's take a break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. After some time, a message from Vivian arrives. Time to head to Blazewood. Whee! Is the sound still okay, or is it too quiet? I mean, we haven't heard combat yet, but oh, Anby.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And what's with the new outfit, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate
thank you for the lurk, Onyx.
incident.
So,
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my
Sounds
key
seems
contact
right.
is
Okay,
ultra
thank you.
cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
This response is different if you did her quest or not. Oh, really? That's cool.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is
We
caught.
still need to do the triggers
And who's this
quest.
young lady?
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework.
Because
Is
you'd
it
know
because of the
why these
prophecy?
two meet in this.
You two are practically celebrities.
Ah, okay,
And because
okay.
of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no
I've
ways.
recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
Ah. Okay. Ah.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
We look a little familiar. Oh. What? What? What the fuck?
Are you alright? You look depressed.
Oh no! Not the depression.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling alright?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Okay. Did you get a trigger or something? Oh, we almost have like this the similar haircut. I mean, we have a very similar haircut. Wait, what the fuck? Actually, the eye color, the haircut. Hiya!
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Anby from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Anby here. So if you'll excuse me.
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah, there really is no rush.
Ah, yes,
Sure,
Scammer Lady.
let's all go together.
My favorite.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Sussy. Sussy wussy. Do you believe in fate? Yeah, maybe. I think I do, yeah. I see, I always thought that the predetermined fate is a very sad thing. Proxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the Hollow. Okay. Do you wanna lend my...
So,
some of my pills? Vivian?
We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important.
I do like this outfit for Anby.
New Erica's future may well depend on it.
Recalibrating.
Move behind me.
Anby is the best. Heck yeah. She's very cool. I like Trigger a lot too.
Ether vision activate.
Just like from character alone. I prefer MILF Anby. We got a MILF Anby?
Now it's
Since
my turn to
when?
ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Right over. The melody of combat.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it. A perfect conduit. Loyalty.
Show no mercy.
Now you pay.
Save your strength, Anby. Recalibrating.
Right on cue.
The target's weary.
Proxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
You hold attack to shoot. Okay. Thank you. Well, it's always like the issue of like after some time I need to get used again to controls.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the house during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story, right? In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talents and even wanted him to craft forages of famous works. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. Some days later, he suddenly took his own life. Ugh. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know of all of this? Because that legendary artist was my husband. Mira's father. Oh. My condolences. Kitsu! My wife! How are you doing? I might not need it anymore. So what exactly are those big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. The matter I just discussed with Miss Envy is also related to them. If you think that's sad, oh no. The collectibles you asked me to bid on earlier, I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't rely on any keepsakes, and I don't need those to remember him. Waking on commission? Let's go! I'll join you in tomorrow. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Proxy, may I speak with Miss Sienna alone for a moment? Of course. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I would be extremely grateful to you. Got it. Wow, I can't wait to do some hangout time together, working together, drawing. Clearly there's no sign of the ring. Can you...
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Ah, it's still good.
Neither
Still
do I.
edible.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's pretty cute. It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
She said she's looking for the wedding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any objects to remember her. True. Let's go back. Oh.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seem worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna.
The location should still be safe.
Copy. I hope so.
Could the ring be in that gas tank?
Welcome.
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
Oh, passed out.
Her vital signs are gone.
What?
What happened? I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you.
Oh, it's raining.
Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through 𝐆𝐴𝐚𝐿𝐴 insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the 𝐆𝐴𝐚𝐿𝐴s owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
Okay.
She was betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's
Oh,
seriously
no.
jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm
Oh
sorry.
man.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Yeah, it's not your fault. I guess it's just like she's just the scapegoat, right? People just blaming her even though she's just like, you know, it's not like she's making those things happen. She just has the ability to see them before they happen. Like, that doesn't mean that she's the cause of it. Like, she can... I hate people. Man. Did she saw COVID? Maybe. I don't know. Always hits so hard in the fields, yeah. They are all so depressed and traumatized. She saw many
Vivian,
things. Yeah.
it's not your fault.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune,
Goon and trauma. Yeah.
whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Yeah. So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. Okay. Wait, what's that yellow underline? Highlighted. Oh, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I love how Sienna's just lying there in the back. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. Aww. But I just can't do it, no matter how hard I try. I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Yeah. Just remember she sheds tears with each vision. I don't know if I like that. You know, wink wink, nudge nudge. Highlighting. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Oh, fuck! She said that the compensation from Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing business. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there had been rumors that the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor with Tops for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Sienna's actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see, no wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems that there are ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward.
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Yeah.
That's quite the sudden question.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. I only see these misfortunes. Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Oh, Vivian. Poor baby. Wait. I need to turn on the lamp here quick. Wow. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're ready for sad times.
Recalibrating.
Sandus is about to make us very sad again.
The fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Whee!
Adjusting for wind. Quick shot.
Now. You can tell she's been through a lot.
Right on cue.
The target's weary. This bullet will reach its mark. Target locked. Adjusting for wind.
Down strategy. Move it.
Quick shot.
Hello, H-Man.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian, but we can talk more once you feel ready.
I haven't
Don't
played
worry,
this game.
I'm
Is
very
it good?
patient.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my
Well,
story.
I like it. It's very nice. Depends if you like, you know, these type of gacha games, like dailies. If you like the combat stuff, if you like the style. If you do, I'd say, yeah, I'd recommend. I think it's good. Story are good, characters are good. Devs are awesome. Yeah, I play Genshin and Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, they're also like it's also Hoyoverse, so it's the same people who also like do Genshin, or like the same company. So yeah, if you like Genshin, then I think maybe like this one too. It has a lot of nice variety of characters, and just a general style is nice. The direction was cool. I like the combat. Yeah, I just think it's overall very, very nice.
These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them.
I agree with Xerox. It's just for me personally, but that's not like Zenla's fault. That's just any game that has like daily stuff, like daily tasks and stuff, or even like time limited stuff, right? Like period time related. I just struggle a little with these because, you know, when the brain is doing the braining, and I struggle to do like remember and do the daily stuff and lose track of time and all this stuff. And it's a little hard, but I still enjoy it. I don't think I'm missing out like a huge portion. Yeah, very nice.
That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore,
what?
Then I can understand.
No. Yeah, I don't know about Honkai. I only tried it, but that was like back in the day. That was like a couple years ago. I tried Genshin. It didn't stick with me for long. I barely played it. I tried Honkai. Barely played that one either. It's only the beginning. And this one stick with me, so I don't know. Sounds like a very draining ability to have. Yeah, it's also, I don't know, very exhausting. Yeah, like you say, draining. Just if you can't control it and just hits you out of nowhere, like it's not even something that you have your own will for this. They broke the first anniversary curse. I'm confident this team.
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are.
Yeah.
Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
Genshin I didn't hate though. What was annoying for me about it was the leveling up. Yeah, I can't judge on that. I don't know. I barely can't remember the time where I played it. I guess it was for me mostly just like the daily stuff too, and the characters just didn't catch me as much. There were cute characters in there, and I do like Zhongli. But yeah, I don't know.
It's not a curse. Actually, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really.
Oh.
Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings have to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look. to the previous clues. What Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine.
Sorry, and Zinson both have amazing stories. It's going at the downhill a bit, but the story is so amazingly strong. Yeah. Had a very rough story as well. Did it? Oh, really? I mean, I'm not really up to date with a lot of things, so maybe I just missed it. But I've been around since the start of ZZZ, and I just like it. I think even if they do changes, it's always like quality of life changes. And it just feels very nice. Yeah. So far with every edition, I liked it and wasn't like, no, now it's ruined. Like, no. People were like, oh my god, Zenison Zero fights are so boring, story's so confusing, and it's just meh overall. What? Ah, man. Some people, they really are, I guess, throwing hate for no reason.
Looks like it isn't in here.
And the TV sections. I like the TV sections. I didn't think they were that bad. I got a little confused when all of a sudden it was like bang boo, jump and run time. But I didn't think the TVs were that bad.
Let's try this.
I understand why they changed it. Because some people, I guess, just thought it was a little tedious. Because nothing much really happened during these sections. But I like the overall layout and stylistic choice. But it was too much TV. Like, that's okay too. Like, I can understand if it was like too much for people.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Sweet. Or maybe even make it an options where people can choose if they want the TV sections or the jump and run.
Too.
Then I do agree, but well, the majority voice wins. Oh. We did it! What? Hugo? What are you doing here? Wait, what? What's that? Hugo just beating up a fields in a pool. Okay.
This is it. This notebook is what brings
Yeah.
me behind. But I don't know what these
I'd say
markings
trying it out, you know, can never hurt. And then you can still see if you like it or not. Ignoring the surroundings, danger by some time until the shriek of the field surroundings nearby. Figure out the book of this fussing. It's Hugo!
Well, hello, Master Proxy.
Hello! Yeah!
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
I mean, I already knew that they were like together, like working together. When does the anniversary update happen? I don't know, but I think people in here might know. This in Honkai, I want to try. I stopped playing for a few weeks when Bernice and Autos came out, but I have been playing since the start as well. Hey, let's go.
Hang on. Did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned phantom thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird phantom thief can show.
But like on this game like Tower Fantasy, you wait to make your character, or do you place characters already in the game? You can choose between like the female or male MC, and then for combat you choose the characters you pull. Yes, but if you wanna like run around with the characters you pulled, you can also do that in the overworld. Yeah. But for story-wise, you only get to choose between female or male MC.
But Lycon said that you're very dangerous, and we should be careful.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate.
So I have a feeling MC will become playable. Maybe.
In this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor
this hand pose every time.
With their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession.
Oh yeah, the brush.
I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation,
how do you like it so far?
Then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone
just wants
is
to see
enough to keep
Lycon.
me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
For me? Looks like an expensive piece of art, but seems hollow inside.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Okay. We do whatever Hugo says. Shortly before. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Retro filter vibe. God damn this cake. I'm so normal about Hugo. So normal. It's the suit, man. It's the suit. Ah. Well, if it is now our dear collector, Mr. Hugo, long time no see. That's a wild style you're wearing there, sir. I assume you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Final Fantasy VII Remake, I like it, it's not bad though. I don't know if I'll get most of the game. I got planned to get done this summer because of work and stuff, but I try to, though, might get most done during the end of the year. Yeah. I think, of course, if you have like a schedule you want to stick to, that's valid too. Just as long as you have fun with the game and enjoy your time. 'Cause I don't know, at least for me, I think rushing games is a bit, especially for me brain, I tend to forget it more instead of just, you know, taking the time. But that sounds nice. Final Fantasy is definitely something I wanna dip my toes in one day. The whole series. The only thing I played was like Final Fantasy 14. But yeah. Done as promised, I already found buyers from goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of all these exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in any trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who can offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy. Hugo there? Oh, okay. And I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see, those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. I'd collaborate, Hugo. I'd collaborate. Do you want an art piece? Of you, maybe? God, he's just so pretty. I love everything about this design. Thank you for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. Now it's time to find that guy. I remember imagining that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. I'm getting a little hungry. Might grab a snack in a second. Casual, that's not fancy. This one? When the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, in which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman? The left hand holds death, the right hand holds deception, but the raven has already flown away with the answer. I can't get over the embarrassment every time I say this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? It is very poetic. Day 9000 of asking the bad girl to do a Mario Party collab. I mean, Mario Party sounds nice. Which one though? Which Mario Party? We actually did play some Mario Party. No, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Wait. Brain. Friday? No, it was on Friday, I think. Yeah, it was on Friday. On Friday evening, we were like visiting some friends from TZ, and because they invited us for grilling, and then we did some grilling, and then after we played some card games, and then we played some Mario Party, and I had the roughest start. Like I was on like my dices were not good. I was on 4th place and just sucked through most of the mini games, but I won in the end. I did win, and there was some funny moments there with the mini games. That was nice. I don't have the new one. I only have the one that came out before it. That's the Wii U one, right? I think. I'm not too up to date with Mario Party. Except the one we played on Friday, because that one was on the Switch. But before that, the last Mario Party I played was on the DS. Whoops. Oh yeah. Wow, thank you.
My back.
My back. The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you in the same private suit. Or should I say waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector. God, it's so warm. Help. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I have the one on the Switch called Mario Party Superstars. Wait, there's 2 on the Switch? Did I miss one? But not the new... Oh, wait, what? There were 2? Man. I'm so not up to date. Oh, wait, is it the one... Oh, was that Wii U? Not that I'm mixing it up. Is it the one where you all sit in one vehicle? Where people hate it? The mechanic? Or was that the Wii U one where all of the players were like in one giant boat or car, and then it would count for all, and then people hated that, and then they scratched that idea, threw it out, and then the next one. Not like I can stop you anyway. You already caused a scene at the auction. That rope of heroes stun. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some sort kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil, and sweep everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman is the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head-on. Better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it as more of a gambit. I can never win in an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family is in bed with those Ixalis lunatics, who know what awful scheme they're cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. It's called Mario Party Jamboree, that's the newest one. Huh. On Switch. I see. But then again, affording a Switch game in this economy. By the way, how is Lycon doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know. Don't care. If there's nothing else, I'll get going now. I'll just make up and kiss already, you tool. Alright, fine. Good luck. Lately I've been getting so much stuff on my For You page with like, oh, Nintendo scandal and Nintendo's doomed and wow, and their new terms of services, and that apparently you don't own the console. You're only purchasing the license to use it, and they can destroy your console at any time, and yada yada, like all this stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, man, even before all these things, I was like, no, I'm not getting... I'm not getting a Switch. Especially not the Switch 2. Even on my regular Switch, I barely whip it out and play it. I whipped out my 3DS more times than I whipped out my Switch. And that's a bit sad. So that Mockingbird Phantom Thieves Syndicate only looks flashy but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Tops remains unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from total control. It's possible that even the mayor can keep them in check. But doesn't the mere existence of Mockingbird serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts amongst the evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game to the big shots. Mockingbird is like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly, so they just let it be. So what do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want to change. Without power or influence, it's all futile. The first steps should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, if possible joining tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really possible to join tops, many would probably defect immediately. True, who would turn down money? It's almost time for meeting with Hartman. Got a PS5 for my birthday, but it's because my brother got it for me this year. Aww, it's very sweet. I mean, I heard there's a lot of good games on the PS5. Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter? Yes. The one who has business with Mr. Hartman? Correct. Mr. Hartman's time is extremely valuable, and he has graced you with his meeting amid his business schedule. Oh, amid. I sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Haha, worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You had better.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Jesus, 1,000.
Let me be honest with you.
Damn.
I have the sacrifice core.
Back! Oh, my back!
I am Mockingbird.
So it's you.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff steigert war Befehl!
I'm drinking already.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
Hello.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project.
Oh, can you hear the rain?
Ravenlock's status in tops will significantly improve.
It's being a little loud.
At which point,
Plonk, plonk,
I'll be
plonk,
sure
plonk.
to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for tops.
You want to join tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised.
The looking down.
Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity. Shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I'm on all fours.
Your trust.
On all fours for Hugo.
Why don't we celebrate a new partnership with the toast? Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
What? I'm just saying
As an
what we're all
outsider,
thinking.
It's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone
No
like
punk! I'm being very
right,
reasonable,
let's
okay?
leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
You haven't even seen my true form!
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
Oh. That's gorgeous art. I need to look at this for a second. That's so pretty.
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before?
What?
In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
Huh?
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father, before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist.
Oh, seems like a healthy relationship.
Good. You understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
Poor baby.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories.
Oh.
It won't be long.
I just want to give them all a hug. Ah! Look like you have something to say. The truth is, I've always wanted a chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he ever met. Your chosen proxy, in other words, chosen one. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk outside with me? Anyways, fine. I am cursed with knowledge! we get there, we get there.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
Yeah, I got you.
Today was quite eventful. You're a child that only brings
You son of the month, good job. No! Yeah, I don't know.
People have been saying that about me for a long
That seems like a good rewarding system, a healthy rewarding system for children. You know,
I used to feel hurt.
What happened?
Resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way.
What happened to the good noodle stars? Like, what is this?
Why do I only predict suffering?
Wow.
If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny.
Patrick, well, who cares about a stupid star? Me! I'm a good noodle.
But it was all an illusion.
I want my stars.
I couldn't do anything at all.
No. Why am I not a good noodle?
So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy.
I got you.
I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame.
I feel that. It's me whenever I'm with TZ.
Like, I don't need to worry about anything.
No.
And can just be my own true self.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family.
The what son?
His mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly.
Yeah.
I digress.
Never
He ran
judged
away
by
and ended
looks.
up meeting 𝐼𝐚𝐸 and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until 𝐼𝐚𝐸's betrayal.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
Meaning his father.
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always
Cute.
felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself.
That's pretty much all the characters in here.
Sometimes when I look
Daddy
into
be
his
busy.
eyes, I I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
We love support and consent. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. We can pull. Okay, guys, gather all your luck in chat. Because we can only do one pull. Or like a 110 pull, so to say. Maybe we can get his engine, I don't know. You saw the moment Lycan left when you played Lycan, right? Yeah. Yeah, the one on the staircase? Where Hugo was sitting on the staircase? I need luck for Anin. Oh! Oh, true. But engine. I do need an engine for Hugo. Two Anton engines? Oh my goodness. Oh well. That's what you get. No engine. Should be like in Wuthering Waves, 100% guaranteed. That one STs. For real! Maybe contacted us. She said she'd be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. Besides her, Hugo and Lycan. Envy, whom we recommended before, will also be. There are 4 people. She can explain the details when she comes to pick you up. Does Lycan know? Does Lycan know? I'm so mad right now. I have nothing worse than to lose it. Ah, it's okay. I already made peace with my RNG. I'm glad I got Hugo at least, you know, it's could be worse. Let's get some washed. Ja. Schatz, falls du zuguckst, kannst du mir vielleicht meine Schnäckis bringen? Bitte? So we need to analyze the... Wow, thank you! Mwah. Love! Got snackies! We analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. So can you hear the crunchies? I'm just getting a little hungry. What? Who's talking? Leave me! Crunch ASMR.
It appears we're the first to arrive.
I got some almonds.
Running late.
Covered with honey and
This
salt.
might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you. from
No.
now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans. Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
Or is Sword Favor.
You're right.
Of course.
This
Lord
pisses
Phaethon
me
is
off.
the greatest there will
Why?
ever be,
Why?
but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really
Almonds
skilled.
are so
And he said we'd
nice.
get along great.
Girl, I am him.
I never expected he'd be so right.
I think it's cute.
By the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a
Ayo.
huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to see. I do like almonds, especially during like winter. When you go like to winter markets and they have like those warm almonds. Like, they're so bad for your teeth, but I love them.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon, doesn't have any merch out there.
Oh, he does.
I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old Internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
Oh.
Guitars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend.
Uh.
I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Oh yeah, that sounds lovely. And you're totally not gonna regret it once she knows we're Lord Favor. Just perishes on the spot. Oh boy. But do you activate your almonds? What do you mean activate? Like Transformers style? Like what? How do you activate almonds? Yeah, the winter time foods. They're so good. Just autumn. Autumn is king, S tier. Then there's winter. Then there's spring. And then comes summer. Even though I would not include summer in the list at all. Summer is trash. I hate it. It's just sweaty. It's warm. It's moist. You die. At least in winter you can put on more layers. But I cannot peel off my skin when I'm hot. Like, help. She has a shrine of us. Heck yeah. I feel her though. That's me with like my friends' OCs. I also build shrines for them because I'm obsessed with them. Wow.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
I need to see it. Please tell me we get to see it. I need to see that room.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long?
Fuck summer! Yeah! Unite!
Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow.
It's just helpful,
I
like
wonder how that's coming along.
sensories as well. Because I don't know about you guys, but I just hate the feeling of wet stuff, especially clothing on my skin. And it just so happens during summer, you know, when we sweat. I hate that. I hate the stickiness you feel everywhere. I constantly wash my hands, but it's after 5 minutes, it's sticky again. And especially drawing in summer sucks ass. Like, I only have a little mini fan here on my desk. Doesn't really do much. And I have one of those like long sleeves, right? Like the glove sleeves that you get. I got one of these that I wear. So my arm doesn't stick to the tablet screen. I just hate the feeling of it. I can't stand it. comes next to microfiber textures. No. Can we skip summer and it be fall already? Yeah, especially, I don't know, I have a feeling that fall just becomes shorter and shorter with each year. Of course, because of climate and stuff not helping. Climate crisis, but... Where's my autumn? Why is it only lasting like 1 month? Like, it's... Majority of the year is summer and it's hot and ugly. And then I have 1 month of orange leaf if I have leaves at all, if they're not completely perishing. And then there's winter, like straight up. Like, what is this? Where's my autumn? Where's my rainy days? Where's my colorful orange leaves? I want them. Man, summer sucks. I'm gonna be slimed the next 2 to 3 months. Yeah, let's all suffer together, guys. It's been so long since activated almonds have been a relevant meme that I totally forgot what doing so even does. It's a meme? Damn. Just everything becomes worse in summer, I don't know. No hate to people who like summer, I just can't relate. Not at all. Maybe it's just people who don't sweat, I guess. Not with a single pore. Who are okay with the scorching heat. Ugh. Summer sucks for my work because I work outside and I mean I work in shade and I have fan blown, but still. Yeah, I mean it's still, even if you are in the shade, it's still humid, at least here. It's still very humid and the air being so sticky and warm. Ugh. It's not even like the wind is cool. The wind is warm too. Like, the shade just makes it a little bit more bearable, but not nicer. My condolences to everyone who has to work under these conditions. Not to date myself, but activated almonds was a big thing back in 2009. Damn! I wasn't even on the internet back then. Oh! The boyfriends. Hugo? Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your comfort prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear... Wow! Huh? Mispita. Thank you. Wow! Guys, I got muffins. I got freshly baked muffins. Holy shit! Wow. Let's fucking go. What a time to be alive. Seeing 2 boyfriends argue and getting muffins. Delicious. What kind? It seems to be just the general muffins. I guess vanilla? I don't know, I haven't tried yet, but they're still piping hot, so I guess he just took them out of the oven right now. Oh! Shut! Wow! I think he forgot the chocolate chips.
Huh?
Hast du Schokoladendinger schon?
Ja, aber Schokolade, deswegen ist nicht überall. Also in uns da sind ein paar Stückchen drin.
Ja, das ist so cute. Hi, Basia. Hello. Thank you. She was a baby, and not quite a baby. I was a teenager already, but I was just not, you know. I was just too busy with art. Internet went over my head. Wahi cookie, thank you. I just love whenever I get food or baked goods. That's always nice. If you want to make Letty happy, just give me food. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Food's the best gift. And I think I speak for majority of the girls, especially in my like circle of friends. The bestest gift is food. There's nothing better. If you don't know what to give us, like flowers, yeah, flowers are nice too, but not for everyone, of course. For me, just give me food. Food make me happy. Emergency medications need restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. Emergency. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. What's your guys' comfort food? Like, what is something you would be super happy if someone would be like, hey, I brought you this. And you would be like, oh my god, let's go. Gonna learn how to cook exclusively to impress women. Didn't realize it'd be a useful skill until I lived on my own for a while. It is in general for both equally, for everyone. It's a very useful skill to know, you know, cooking. Even if it's not some fancy schmancy cooking, you know, it doesn't have to be, but just cooking in general. And it's super nice, you know, cooking for each other or even cooking together. Like, that's the shit that hits different, you know. Pizza, pasta, nuggies. I agree with all three. But what kind of nuggies? The regular, or are we talking about dino nuggies?
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think?
Just kiss already, you two.
Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
Yeah, dang.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Oh.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
Or both. If someone brings me a plate of fresh snickerdoodles, I will melt instantly. What is snickerdoodles? I know Snickers. If it's the same thing we're thinking about, is it like the chocolate bar Snickers? What are snickerdoodles? Is that like a snack?
I expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Sorry, I'm taking a picture of the muffins. If you give me a burger, we're friends, but cross me. Oh, burgers are so good too. Like, man. I don't think I prefer a lot of meat dishes. Depends on the meat really, but burgers are always on the go. But it's equally as disappointing if it's like a shit burger. It's a type of cookie. I think it's like a cinnamon sugar cookie. Oh, I definitely need to look that up. Because I like cinnamon. The fanfiction is writing itself between those two, dear lord. Yeah, but I'm here for it. I'm snacking, you know, here and enjoying the show.
That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack found peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time.
Look at that.
He even
Wallpaper.
left us with instructions.
All these story things are just straight up wallpaper material. Give me anything Digimon related and I'd die for you. Cute. Like God, oh my God.
Passing peacefully in his sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him.
The matching clothing too. My God, this build. Can we talk about this build? Like the Dorito shape, the broad shoulders, the every time I see those floofy fur peeking out, you know, up on his chest, his upper shirt, I just want to get my head right in there. It's like when you see a cat's belly and you want to shove your face into it, right? Sorry.
By the way, 𝐚𝐤𝐞, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
Give me ramen from Naruto and I'll be
I don't have any objections. What should we call it then?
I still need to try out ramen.
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission.
Calm down. I can't. I can't. I think this reminds me that I had a fan art idea last time I was watching you play Endless, but then I ran out of pages on my sketchpad and keep forgetting to buy a new one. No! The ideas! We need them. We need them. Feel free to share once you have, you have them ready. I'd love to see.
Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, 𝐚𝐤𝐞. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Okay, Robin Hood, calm down.
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
Speech kind of raw,
That
though.
sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say.
Bro, I can feel the breeze from that place. Same.
Today's the day that Mockingbird will officially
It just seems
flying.
like a nice place.
Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrive. Gang, let's go.
Looks like we're all here.
Our familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. It seems that Miss 𝐵𝐴𝐵 is the reinforcement recommended by the manager. Pleasure to meet you, I'm Hugo. Hello, the proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So, before entering the hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Not the gang, no! That's cursed. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the exaltists. These could be treasured or something... Oh, could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. And your friend, do they have snacks? Do they? It would be cool. I like snacks.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, they're being too noisy. And I take action.
No, Vivian, let them talk.
Understood.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here. Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you.
Can say also fun to watch move
very
around.
much, Master Proxy.
Wave move. I can read it. Wave around as he moves around. Makes me want to touch it. Sometimes I wish I could just give myself a fluffy tail too.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. I'm getting that circuit diagram.
My back!
Thank you.
In theory,
My back!
there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that.
No, my chance to see the room.
You're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
And now Flash. Nope, you got the wrong person. I mean, I can't lie to her. No.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the opportunity to tell you.
We did tell you.
Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you, I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, all right?
Oh, okay. Sorry, guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
It's gonna be me with Tina.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Dun, 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 dun.
The door's finally open.
By the way, this little shit knew all along. Oh! Hugo just chilling. I mean, we did tell her too, but she just didn't believe us. Maybe Hugo did tell her too, but she was just like, no, it can't be.
It's Ethan. It's the Proxy.
Yes, that's me. Oh. Jesus.
Say the fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Just watch the show. I mean, that's very much Hugo. Character voice.
There are more ethereals around.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
He's holding back? Huh?
I've matured.
Oh.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Ah, those two. Vivian's fighting style also looks very fun.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Aww. That's me.
I'll bite your throat out.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. Resolve.
In position.
Old bickering couple. Yeah.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
Oh my god, this sweet pain.
Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Oh, stop again. It's too cute.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Chat, do you need anything? Water? Some rest? Food?
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion, split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Vivian unlocked simp mode.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Damn, those muffins are yummy.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Han!
I can take care of one
Those
myself.
muffins are the bomb!
That leaves the last one to me.
They're so good, holy shit.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering all the time. It's annoying.
Oh,
this is a
Envy.
good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
She's very cute.
Huh? That's not it.
I should go get breakfast. Breakfast. Gotta get substance. And lots of it.
Alright, sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
Don't just call her out like that.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
So if there are no objections, let's proceed with the assigned squads. You really enjoy posing as the leader, don't you? And I'm really happy you obey. Like a good little pupper, Hugo. I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly it doesn't, Miss Ambi. Lord Faitham, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? I'm fine. As the proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. Let's go. She is super adorable. Oh, Vivian. Oh.
Lord Faitham, there are too many ethereals here. We have to find a way to close that door.
Okay. Spicy.
Lord Faitham, seems like we both need to press down on these mech.
Teamwork.
Sure enough, Lord Faitham and I share a deeper connection. Sorry, I hope I'm not being too forward.
Nah.
Goodness me, somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Faitham. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Ah! Hand hold
Not
it!
only is Lord Faitham incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Faitham fan until my very last breath.
I get cuteness aggression with Vivian. Me too. She's so adorable.
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but why do you like
It's gonna
Faitham
blow
so
a
much,
gasket at
Vivian?
this train.
Lord Faitham is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you.
Now I'm even more sad that I didn't pull for her.
That makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure 𝐵𝐴NbI will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and 𝐼𝐚𝐽, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
Which they will,
There are
most
too many
likely.
ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem.
Ow. God, this 𝐵𝐴NbI is so much more fun. Ah! I need her too. Final step is to operate this console. Just like in the movies, bring down the lever with a decisive pull. Great, no monsters. Let's meet up with the others.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
You just need to press a button.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Girls, girls, you're both pretty,
We should
please.
trust each other. For the proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, 𝐼𝐚𝐸, even before it all fell apart.
Ah. Wow.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
Mm-hmm.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Mm-hmm. I like how 𝐼𝐚𝐸 is Hugo's best support. They are fated for each other, man. I also seen like the memes with like 𝐼𝐚𝐸 and Hugo, and then Lighter is just in the middle of them. Really nice. Those backgrounds, man. I can never get over like how nice they shade and just stylize these backgrounds. It's very nice, very cool.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters.
Those hands. 𝐼𝐚𝐸. Oh.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
Yeah, Lighter enjoys being the third wheel.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was facing.
Yeah, he's the gay couple support.
It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives.
Yeah, happy Pride Month.
The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, 𝐼𝐚𝐸, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Interesting choice of words.
You've become slow.
I need to take some screenshots. Hold on. There we go. I saw you. Wait. I need to save this. Heck yeah, it's gonna be my new wallpaper. Okay, continue.
Oh, baby. You've been on guard against me.
Just appreciating the gorgeous art, you know.
You down. Looks like I was right. 𝐼𝐚𝐸. I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not
more.
I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself.
Thank you.
But you should
got
not
even
break
more
your
moments.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead
But
you
at
the
first
wrong
you
way.
get going on.
Who
Oi.
are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
Now I need a new picture of
I
the
believe
Muppets.
any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, 𝐼𝐚𝐸. There's only ever been one person who
𝐼𝐚𝐸,
can
more
kill
like
me or
icon.
save me, and that is me.
I'm getting spoiled from all sides.
Great, it worked.
Oh, wait, the drink. Well, we got no drink left. That was all. Just a little sip. Did they just argue again? I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly this is thanks to a certain someone. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Faithful and I, coming in first place is to be expected. Yeah. Lord Faithful agrees that we're perfect partners. Maybe the smile on your face is a bit concerning. Vivian just gets us. She's one of the gals, you know. It's not. Vivian only smiles happily when she's thinking about Lord Faithful. Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Simp, I love her. Yeah! She's so cute.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on 𝐼𝐚𝐸, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
Damn.
I'd never do that. If Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
So tell about the harem though.
Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Oh, like a...
Okay. All right.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
Still a little strange, but it's so cute.
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always.
Maybe I was accusing the wrong person of the verse.
She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
There you have your answer why Hugo didn't tell.
Not only that, you asked 𝐼𝐚𝐸 and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
Oh.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena.
Oh no. Don't tell me sad news while I make screenshots of you for me, my first. Don't do this. I knew I was just waiting up.
I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
Oh, you look so sad. No.
Vivian really likes you, whether you're faith-in or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from 𝐼𝐚𝐸. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life.
Sorry, I need to look at him again. There's art!
stayed true to my words. Until my father, man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I have to side with Hugo. I don't see anything evil in him. Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky.
I don't know. Have you seen my poll earlier?
Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Aww. Damn. Why does he say it like he's about to die or something? I don't like it. I don't like the tone.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice.
Oof, that look like
it appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
The mayor might be there. Oh.
Wait. Those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying.
Yeah.
The Exaltists must have a way to revive them.
I mean, I have a feeling too that there's more to the mayor, right? But I'm not sure yet in which direction I will go. I cannot tell.
Not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows. If they make their way into populated areas,
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids, you won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You are from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
Don't you dare.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
That's why he said
I
take
made
care
a
of
deal
Vivian.
with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible.
This art! Ah! I'm gonna lose it. Not exactly happy being called his ex. It could be taken very out of context. Nah, that's very much in context.
You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
He said that.
You. What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
But your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops.
A perfect conduit.
There's no chance of victory for you.
Wide open.
You already escaped through the fishery with the sacrifice. You have to catch up. You can't let them have the sacrifice. Ooh.
Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving, the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
What, the whispering? No, don't do this to me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle. You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You
Calm down. I can't if he whispers and make you like that.
Than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
Heck yeah, let's go.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
I don't agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss. It's about time you kneel. Not better. Again.
What the heck is happening? Survival, no! Holy shit! Oh, the interesting noises.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't. Is this the final lesson I'll learn? Here to assist. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing. Out of my way. Truth be told, Proxy.
My brain is a little cooked.
I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Oh.
I have my own methods. Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious faith in.
Excuse me?
Took it. Don't forget.
Hugo, not like that.
I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just
Oh, they all look so good in this
Lord
fight.
Maven alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it.
Oh, that look. I'm normal. I'm very normal about this screenshot. Can I do screenshots? Did I do it? How do I do screenshots? Don't mind me. Just you know, you know.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Oh. Sorry, that angle. Oh. some fine art.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Bathan, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier. Hugo,
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
Did he really just kill him?
Necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry.
Okay.
I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Oh.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
Let me ask you
I'm sorry. I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention
She
to him.
did cry. She did cry during the cutscene, but I don't know if there was like a vision or if she was just emotional. Like, she has visions, she cries.
But it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this.
For Lycan to do that?
Now that it's all over. Let's head back.
Oh man.
Another obstacle out of the way.
Oh, and the
She's going to
NPC.
be pleased about this.
Oh no.
May the creator guide us.
I already know who she means. What? Okay. I mean, people also cry when watching a loved one get freaking impaled in front of her. Yeah, but that's also a possibility. What the fuck is that?
Suffering, despair, and destruction.
Has some.
That's the future.
Has some crazy eyes.
Lord
Did it! Lycan takes a sleeve of it and returns to the store with us, but for some reason she remains silent. Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm just a little distracted. After what happened, you should get some rest for a few days. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And so deliberately use you as a hostage, but I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off, and that business with the sacrifice core. Maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all of this. I have a small request. I know it might sound a bit strange, but can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Yeah. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Yeah. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Faithful at all. If I wake up and find everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be? Aww, poor Vivian. Already being through so much shit. Man. Yay! Bury your tears with the past. It's a warp. Vivian sent a message to assume they made more progress on the sacrifice issue. After Hugo passed, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. We haven't talked to her in quite a while. Alright, do you want to arrange a time to see Vivian? Yeah. Alright then, I'll arrange time with Vivian. You just rest and await menus. Falling asleep.
Lord Phaethon, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
Cute!
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Ah! She's so cute. Stop.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off
Company,
myself.
huh?
I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
Cute, cute.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Cute.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat.
Yeah.
Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for a minute?
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
Wait! Don't go outside.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Vathan. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. 𝐼𝐚𝐦𝐞's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers.
Oh. Oh. Thank you. What service? Damn. Getting a little refill. Thank you.
He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian.
Come on,
and he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first?
What? Thing. Oh! Hello, Nuki! Oh my god, it's been a while! How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Howdy. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Hey, I don't think Aza's back, so let me just do this shout out real quick. Dankeschön. So I just got like, I got high service and have my bottle refilled. We were obsessed with screwdrivers. Ooh, let's go. Playing Parasocial. Oh, interesting. I definitely need to check. But Nuki, please, by all means, if you need to take some rest, you know, get some food, or just, you know, rest in general, hydration, please, it's okay if you wanna dip out. Same goes for like the raiders. If you wanna step out, no hard feelings. Please look after yourselves first. I was playing the Chillis Art Spookies. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I looked at Chillis art. How was it? Was it spoopy? Did we get scared? But thank you so much again.
Sure.
We're just catching up on ZZZ Story.
At the end of the day,
and
we're all
before
after
the
same enemy.
update.
As proxies, we should become the bridge between them.
The raid saved you from a bad joke. Oh, damn. It's been a bajillion of years. Yo! But I remember. I remember your cute little character. Oh, this room was amazing. How have you been? Pretty good now for the past days. I did have a little... I did move out. Moved to my partner's on Friday. So the last 2 days I spent most of the time just unpacking and sorting everything. And next week there's also a little bit of stress of, you know, going to the town hall, changing the address, the mail, etc, etc. But I'm really happy that I was able to move. I still can't fully grasp it. I think my brain still thinks it's too good to be true, but yeah, I live with my partner now, and I'm really happy that it came this way and we could do it this year. Maybe a little bit of small space, but that's okay. Moving is so tiring. I underestimated how much energy would take up, and it was also like we had birthday stream on Wednesday, we had birthday on Thursday with like all the family members coming. I mean, like 5 people coming over, but just dealing with my family is always like tiring me. And the move, so yeah, I had to take a little recharging time. Yeah, next week we're gonna start right back in with opening commissions and stuff. And hopefully everything goes smoothly. I'm also excited for Dokumi next weekend. Pissing my pants a little, not gonna lie. But yeah. Game looks super pretty. Yeah, it's super fun. I was playing the... I'm so happy to, yeah, thank you. Time for me to head out. Yeah, Dexo, thank you for being here, for chilling and spending time with us, accompany us. Hope you have a good rest of the Sunday. Remember to hydrate and eat. Also, I have partner got a fresh muffin. Her partner got her fresh muffins this morning, so everything's looking yeah. I didn't know if I lose your birthday. Happy late birthday. Thank you. Yeah. I still need to upload the VOD to YouTube before I forget. I've just been a little behind on responses and stuff because of the hectics. But yeah, if I forgot to respond to anyone, I'm super sorry. I tried to catch up with everything. But yeah, so far I'm getting spoiled lots. Got some fresh muffins, some kisses. It still feels so surreal to both of us. We still do like the happy dance every time he comes in here, and I just sit here, you know, do my thing.
Good morning.
It's very nice.
Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something.
Yes. It's an urgent request.
Speaking of muffins, I need to eat the
that
rest.
directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before
He
we get
bought me
into
like
details,
6.
as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian.
Hmm.
Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life.
Oh.
I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made or lose faith in the path she chose.
For real. Like, it has been a like back and forth for the past year and a half. And every time it got harder to just return to my family's home, because I had that contrast now, right? I had that contrast of how I get treated by my partner compared to my family. Don't get me wrong, I love my family, but it's just having that comparison. It's good to set boundaries still, you know. And I always told my family, you don't have to understand my things going on, you just have to accept it. That's all I ask for. And if you can't do that, then I keep my boundaries, I keep my distance for my own health, you know. Yeah, I'm really happy. We are both like just I don't know what's the word. We are both just feel so much better when each of us is around, you know. So yeah, I'm really happy we could manage to do so. We're still looking on the sides for like a new place to live, because his apartment is rather small, and we were originally looking for a place to live, but since the situation's kind of tough, and we don't know when we get the chance, the RNG luck to move in somewhere, especially with my situation going on, because most people are like, oh, what, you don't have a job? No, we don't want you in here. You know how it is. We didn't know if we could make it happen this year or next year. We said, okay, you know what, we just get me a smaller desk that could fit in here, because it is a little cozy, but that's okay. That just means being closer to each other. And just continue looking for a new place. But what's most important is that we're together, and I'm really happy about that and thankful. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys and your support. So it's all thanks to you. My partner never long distance originally, so I ended up moving to the other side of Australia to live with him. It will all work out. You get that bigger space. Oh, yeah. That sounds great, 𝐚𝐞. It's really nice seeing you here. Whenever I browse through my art folders, I still look at, like, you know, your character ref that I still have saved. And it's like, man, I hope 𝐚𝐞's doing okay. No, I'm really bad with like catching up or stay in touch. And I really don't want anyone to feel like it's related to them or something, or because of them. Like, no, I just suck at social interactions. And yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well and that you're in good hands, you know, and you're thriving. That's nice.
Vivian
That's what
doesn't seem
matters.
down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. I think she's handling this with even greater calm than I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
I'll hold your hand like one. It's okay.
Sure. But just to be clear, I'm staying neutral and not picking sides. You both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help facilitate honest communication.
I respect that. Thank you.
I try not to leave too many crumbs, but the muffins are just too tasty.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird.
Så sweet, I'm horribly socially too, so don't worry. Also, it didn't help that I took a break off Twitch and Twitter for the longest time. Oh, no worries. I think it's good to like step off social media from time to time. The same for your mental health, you know. But yeah, of course the algo isn't happy about that, so yeah. It is what it is, you know. That's why I'm even more happy to see you around and hear that you're doing well.
Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Huh?
I'm glad you guys are on the same page. But why do I feel like I'm being
This
left in
game
the
is
dark?
giving Persona vibes.
Master Proxy,
It does
I
very
believe we all
much.
share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
If you're familiar with Hoyo games like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, etc., this is similar to it. And I tried the other ones too, but they just didn't stick with me. But this one oddly does. I don't know, I really like the characters and I like the story in the game. And the combat is very nice. I'm just in general bad with like daily stuff and event stuff, so yeah.
The mayor has
The
tasked me with
ADHD is
inviting you to
being.
take on this mission and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need.
And they're getting
Miss
a big
Vivian,
update next week.
I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Wow.
My back!
Thank you.
Oh, my back!
Oh, I forgot it's refilled now, thanks to TZ.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake.
What a good hobby.
It's not a decision we
Brings
can
me
make
food,
lightly.
gives me drink.
course.
I'm too
I
blessed.
understand. When you've made up your minds, you
Blah.
can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Even if we work with the mayor, we might be able to get more info on our teacher. What do you think? As a member of Mockingbird, would you be against your values to work with the mayor? Mockingbird isn't about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes that all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the mayor, but I believe that he's someone we can work with, at the moment at least. Let's go see Lycon. Let's go to Lycon. Bada bing bam boom bam bam. Sup, bitch? We're here. I have to go eat peacefully now because it's past midnight, but I hope you have the best stream and I keep an eye on. Wow! That makes me so happy to hear. Yeah, no worries. Please, by all means. I hope you get all the good sleepies and sweet dreams, okay? Make sure you're tucked in all nice and cozy. Thank you so much for joining in. It was really genuinely very nice to see you again, okay? Glad. You know, it's always nice to see familiar faces around. But yeah, don't worry about dipping out. I appreciate you being here. Of course, please rest assured, when it comes to sacrifice, the mayor interests align with yours. Yeah, I wasn't eating. Good night. Sleep well. Wow. Alright, we both want to protect the people of New Eridu.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Perfect, I don't need to read.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's
Really?
The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back. They haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to
top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then.
Okay.
So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go.
Glad the two of you have decided to continue working with us. With your help, we are sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime. Shall we head out now? Yeah. Oh.
Good day. This is erratic. Ready and
I wish you a fabulous day.
Sag.
Pick me.
Ah, I forgot he's dead.
This is
I have two guys.
Then let's do Jane.
My research stuff. Let's stir up some trouble.
Jane always nice. You get to play Vivian. I get to see her in action. Okay, after activating a special attack, we will automatically enter the steam frog state. Jane is actually very with Vivian. Oh, really? Hello, Volker.
Lord Nathan, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
And Miyabi. Oh. Oh.
Sure.
Oh, that's so cool. What? Oh, she has a... Is that a sword? I think it's a rapier, no? Rapier? How do you pronounce it? Get flowers, stack under your health bar. Switch up, play with Jane until flower stacks are over. Switch again too. Ah, okay. Got it.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? Been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the
Then I
Hollow
wish
and
you
report
good
back to what we
RNG
found.
for the pulse,
And
guys.
we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
I don't think I can participate
Let's get
this
out of here
time.
first.
Well.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time.
I need to be lucky as well. I started 1.6. I want Astra.
I'll tell
Wow.
you everything.
All the RNG luck for you guys.
Sure. I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of you.
Yeah.
As
No
for
pressure.
everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of
I
this
should
and make
have
sure to
pulled
get it
for
done
her.
before
Ah!
bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that something bad is about to happen.
Interesting. That was by accident. Just looking for a research purpose. Ah, there's the seeds. Okay. Do it until they run out. Jesus. How did another location? Let's check the next location.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
I hear things.
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people.
Is it on top?
Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse.
No escape.
Nothing here either.
So I'm waiting for Yanagi rerun. Lucky she's not 2.0, but at the same time, the more moves I go without her. Yeah. I also am in dire need of a good electric character and a good fire character, man. My fire team sucks ass. Ah, man. And Aether. I only have like Astra and Nicole for Aether.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
So yeah, Vivian would have been nice to have.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you
Sis?
destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked
Understandable,
away.
Volker. Understandable.
You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille! Lord Nathan, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereals first. Don't touch me. Lord Nathan, just
Okay.
out of my sight.
Oh, if I switch, she still she still does the thing. Oh.
You've been gone forever. Did you run into any trouble? We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already
Evelyn?
empty. No dormant
Oh
sacrifices.
man, Evelyn.
Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices. Why would the Exaltists go after the
Guys,
sacrifices?
to win the lottery or something. I need all of them.
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan.
Sweet child.
Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many
Evelyn
workers
is my
have died.
baby boo.
The families were paid
heck
off
yeah.
with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests,
Evelyn.
no controversy.
I'd love to have
and the
her
issue was
for my
there.
fire team as well.
But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
Same here, and me happy.
That sounds sketchy. Do you think those accidents were faked?
Precisely.
And Hugo.
I don't think
and
those
Michael.
workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
Sure. Let's go together.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me.
Rain.
I learned a lot about data scraping on Internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Vathan. Long time no see.
Rain! actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Oh, I'd be very much interested.
Why are you all tense? Right. Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internaut to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
I still want to see that room with all the merch.
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Long time no see. Seem to be doing well, little one. Yep, I made an awesome friend since the last time we met. My friends got ill before and I was the manager who helped heal them. I didn't realize you two knew each other then. Next time I head to manager's place, will I get to see you too? Yep, this little guy is Lucky Boo, my old boss at my previous workplace. Bought it at a discount store clearance sale. But he was a terrible boss. Not only did he shirk on paying wages, he didn't take care of his Bang Boo either. Yeah, that guy, really terrible. Then his little guy had a malfunction and the boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend the money on repairs. Really, it could have been fixed with just a simple battery change. Vivian is the best. Vivian changed my battery, the bestest ever. All I did was change your battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. Aww. Yeah, I'm amazing too. I earned 100 dennies, just enough to buy a battery. So that's where that 100 denny Bang Boo battery came from. Honestly, you got plenty of energy, but I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Have you learned anything? I learned pet 1 denny boo, give denny. Wow, so you found a way to make a living, huh? Amazing. You need something from me? I'm super happy to help. I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, have you ever come across anyone strange these past 2 days? Strange? You mean someone who looks hurt, scared, and kinda trying to hide where there aren't many people around? Let me think, I got it. I saw someone like that in the desert today, someone super similar. I don't think 1 Denny Boo can make it that far. Desert probably refers to the sand pit up ahead. Not faithful, let's take a look. Did I help? Yeah. Yeah, you're so happy, I want to keep helping. You should go and do whatever important stuff you need to do. Let's play together soon. Wow!
1 Denny Boo is just too cute, right?
It do be. It's very cute.
I didn't know you helped it too.
That's
Lord
me.
Raven was the best in the whole world.
Oh. Seems that the person Rain and 1 Denny Boo were talking about. Old Faithful, please stand back. I cannot be certain if you'll end up doing something extreme considering his current mental state. I'm afraid he might hurt you. I'll try talking to him and see what's going on.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret.
Hashtag deep.
We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about
Drugs.
those pills.
Yippee!
When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go.
A blonde
So I
guy, huh?
escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered, perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty, assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me. We might have crossed paths without even realizing it.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Phaethon account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang. It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
Cute!
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow's Hero. But none of that was a coincidence.
Damn, the cinematic.
Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, Everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Ooh. Got some goosebumps there.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself.
No!
I'm not telling you.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Phaethon, thank you. Not
Dang
only
it.
for that comment you made that day,
But my memory
which
sucks,
was a
Vivian.
silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Phaethon, I truly like who I've become.
Oh, man. This is too sad. What the fuck? Never give up, guys. Never. There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
𝐼𝐚𝐦𝐞 just sent a message. There's an update.
Wise, you're back. Looks like 𝐼𝐚𝐦𝐞's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Alright, we'll get there right away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Okay. But I think that's it for today, guys. My brain has become a little mushy. And I still need to eat. Still have to have dinner. It's getting rather late. Oh god, the crunch. But holy shit. This story, man. It's gonna kill me. But it's very nice. I like the story so far. I'm not ready to cry. Later on. But maybe we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Crack! Yeah. Gotta do the stretchies. But yes, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Remember to hydrate during the hot temperatures, the very hot temperatures. Oh. Yeah, and take care, okay, everyone? Just remember to, you know, stay safe. Just looking on the sides. Maybe we can go to Coco. Coco's doing some art. Yeah. Let's join them. Okay. Okay, everyone. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll let you guys know on the Discords. Okay. I'll have to see how smoothly everything goes with like the town hall and everything. You know, the stupid paper stuff. But yeah. See you guys around. Take